Flash 100-yard dash.
Oh shit!
I got a big problem, man. Nick.
Hey nerds, let's talk about the elephant in the room. No, not an actual elephant. If you clicked on this video, you probably have a crush on Judy Hopps. Don't pretend like you don't. We both know the truth. I've seen your search history, and it's questionable.
Stop it!
Okay, this is actually getting steamier than I expected. And yeah, I've seen your search history, Doug. Anyway, is Zootopia 2 better than the first movie? That's the question everyone's asking. No, I don't think so. But did it need to be better? Also no. It's a really great sequel that's a bit lighter than the original, but still expands the world of Zootopia in meaningful ways. Normally sequels go darker. Think Empire Strikes Back, Kung Fu Panda 2, or Infinity War. So in some ways this almost feels like it could have been the first film. Just my 2 cents on that. The movie dives into cool new world building, things like the weather walls that let all the animals coexist, and the big secret behind how they were created. That stuff for me was super interesting. We also finally got reptiles in these films, because if you think about it, there wasn't a single snake in the original movie. I guess they were saving that for this one. And they introduced some great new characters like Gary the Snake. They actually put effort into this sequel, and I mean real effort. Unlike certain recent Disney movies that keep churning out live action remakes. Moana? Really? Just watch the animated one, it's gonna be better. Zootopia fans should feel lucky that we got this level of love and care. But what the movie really absolutely nails is Judy and Nick's partnership. It focuses on them working together at the ZPD, balancing their differences and realizing that those differences are strengths, not reasons they shouldn't be partners. That's the heart of the movie, and you really feel their relationship evolving as they confront their own flaws. Honestly, this movie basically confirms they're a couple. Even my sister said it feels hella romantic, and she thought they were already together in the first film. Zootopia 2 takes place a week after the original film, which makes it feel like you never left the world. It takes everything people loved about the first film, the world, the characters, the humor, Flash, and gives you more of it. For me, this is a worthy sequel, and it actually has a couple of twists that caught me off guard, similar to the first movie. I won't spoil them, unlike Ryan from my high school who spoiled every single movie for me. Screw that kid, he spoiled Force Awakens, and he wasn't even a nerd. And yes, there is a post-credit scene, so I guess the Zootopia cinematic universe, the ZCU, is officially real now. There are also more clever animal jokes. There was this really subtle one that I don't think anyone noticed in the theater, but it's about hungry hippos if you still remember that from your childhood. Make sure to look out for it. And the voice acting is still amazing, and the celebrity cast will surprise you when the credits roll. If I had to sum it up, this film proves that Zootopia deserves more sequels by exploring more cases tied to the city's history. Things like racism, land displacement, and gentrification, while still feeling like a fun, heartfelt, and character-driven journey. At the end of the day, these films are about systemic inequality, and I hope that they continue these themes. And then there's the real theme of this franchise, which make them deeper than you think. The difference between one's nature and one's form.
I don't have all my soul bits. The blessing wouldn't mean squat.
It is the nature of a thing that matters, not its form.
You can be a predator in form, but a prey in nature, or vice versa. You can be a kind lion or a savage sheep. You can change your nature if you want to. And I know what you're thinking. Did we get more Flash scenes? Hell yeah, we did. He gets his own moment that made the entire audience of 8-year-olds cheer, including me. And if you're enjoying this video, smash that like button, subscribe for more, and check out my Twitter for more nerdy content. Okay, I think I need a few seconds of break now.
I like to move it. You like to move it. I like to move it.
Overall, I was very happy with this sequel, and if you loved the first film like I did, this one's going to fulfill your Judy Hopps dreams. And make sure you stay for both post-credit scenes. I also wanted to talk about the first movie, because I recently rewatched Zootopia, which came out in 2016, and that's crazy. At that time, I was celebrating my Sweet 16, which involved a Spider-Man themed birthday party for some reason. And I remember being amazed by the animation and how serious the story could be at times. But my memory mostly involved that flash scene from the intro of this video, which still hits all these years later, and even more with my edits. Side note, did you guys watch the Zootopia shorts on Disney+? They're uncreatively called Zootopia Plus. Apparently they were released in 2022 and I binge watched all of them. They are actually really good. You have to watch them. They feel like side quests in a video game. Flash even has one where he goes on a date with Priscilla, and let's just say, some magic happens. And if I had to summarize what made Zootopia so good in the first place, it was how much it explored prejudice and racism in a kid's story, and all the allegories they made. The idea of predators and prey coexisting was so interesting and fresh feeling, and it still is. I was surprised it hadn't been explored before in another film. What I loved was how Zootopia was supposed to be the pinnacle of a society where everyone could live together. And you see all the different biomes, Sahara Square, Tundra Town, and the Rainforest District, that allow for this. The city has also been adapted for all different animals, no matter how big or small, elephants and mice for example. It feels like the future where everyone is united and anything is possible. But this film does not shy away from showing that things are far from perfect, far from what Judy imagined when she dreamed of going there and becoming a cop. She is treated as a diversity hire and made a meter maid. The film goes out of its way to show her depressed and hopeless. She has a crappy apartment, a bad job, and is treated like nobody despite being a valedictorian and top of her class. The world wants her to go back home, yet she tries so hard to make her dreams come true. What Zootopia does excellently is it shows that even Judy, the main character, has prejudice to overcome in order to move forward with her friendship with Nick. Their relationship is the heart of that film, just like it is the heart of the sequel. And seeing them work together shows the real future that is possible for all animals, for all of humanity. Whether you're a predator or a prey, you've probably experienced prejudice in your life. And we get to see the film from both perspectives through Judy and Nick. And yes, this film can get dark. Thankfully not as dark as Animal Farm, which I had to read twice in high school for book reports. It was actually really good, but I would never trust a pig. No, I don't have prejudice, I just love bacon. Side note, why is there so much tension between Nick and Judy? I'm watching it as an adult now, and the fanfics have to be based on something. This is also my sister's favorite animated movie, which honestly isn't saying much since her favorite franchise is Twilight, and she is Team Jacob. One thing I do need to say is, I think this is probably one of the best Disney animated movies. I don't have a specific ranking list in mind, but it's definitely up there. I didn't really expect a sequel to this film, but I am curious where the story could go from here. So what did you think of Zootopia 2? Is it better than the first? Did you read Animal Farm in school? Let me know in the comments. And remember, I'm just another nerd. Stay nerdy out there, friends.